Hey YouTube, Southwest 252 here with another video, and this time it's of Northern Virginia International Airport update number 62 for January of 2021. Before I start the update, I'd just like to say I would really appreciate it if you checked out my Instagram, and the link for that will be in the description below. I'm really excited for this update because I've got a bunch of models that weren't in the last few updates that I've collected over the past few months. And also, we have the start of the international recovery. Terminal 5 is back open. We even have a new airline that hasn't been in Northern Virginia before, and we've also got a lot more service resumption. And I've got a bunch of new routes for this update. If you've requested one in the past few months from summer to about October time, it will now start appearing in the updates. The reason why I can't get them in immediately is because I have to record these ahead of time. I'm going to start off right here at Terminal 6, and here we have the United Boeing 787-9, and this will be going to Amsterdam. The United 787-9 in the old livery will be going to Dubai or Alex Aviation 420's airport. Next up is the United 787-10, and this plane will be flying out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. The first United 787-8 will be going to London Heathrow. The next United 787-8 will be taking a flight out to Dublin. And the United 787-10 in the old livery will be flying out to Frankfurt. The Delta 737-900 will be going to Mexico City. The other Delta 737-900 will be going to Cancun. The first Delta A330-300 will be going to Amsterdam. The next Delta A330-300 will be going to London Heathrow. The Delta A330-900 will be going to Seoul. And the Delta A350-900 will be going to Tokyo Haneda or Delta Foxtrot 13's airport. Jumping over to the regionals, here we have the American Eagle E-170, which will be going to Minneapolis-St. Paul. The American Eagle E-175 will be going to Des Moines. The American Eagle CRJ-700 will be going to Tallahassee. And the American Eagle ERJ-145 will be going to Marquette or Captain NASCAR 42's airport. The Delta Connection E-170 will be going to Boston. The United Express E-175 will be going to Austin. And the United Express CRJ-550 will be going to Charlottesville. And over by the hangar, we have two American A330-200s, which will be parked here until they hopefully re-enter service, and the 737 MAX aircraft will no longer be parked here. Jumping to Terminal 5, here we have the Aer Lingus Airbus A321neo, which will be going out to Dublin. The Icelandair 757-200 will be going to Reykjavik. The WestJet 737-800 will be going to Toronto Pearson. The Aeromexico 737-800 will be going out to Mexico City or Marco Perez's airport. The Lufthansa Airbus A330-300 will be taking a flight out to Frankfurt International Airport or Captain K's airport. The Scandinavian Airbus A350-900 will be going out to Copenhagen. And for the very first time, here we have the ANA Boeing 777-300ER, which has just pulled in from Tokyo Haneda. And resuming service at the airport, we have the Korean Air Boeing 747-8, which will be going out to Seoul. I know this isn't really a realistic aircraft for this time, but this is the only Korean Air aircraft I have, so this will have to do. The Air France Boeing 777-300ER will be going out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. The Qatar A350-900 will be flying out to Doha. The Virgin Atlantic Boeing 787-8 will be going to London Heathrow. Resuming service at the airport, and the very first time for this specific aircraft, here we have the Etihad Airways Boeing 787-9 in the Choose the USA livery, and this plane will be going out to Abu Dhabi. The Iberia Airbus A350-900 will be flying out to Madrid. For the very first time on this aircraft since the retirement of the Boeing 747-400, this British Airways Boeing 787-10 will be going out to London Heathrow. This KLM Boeing 787-9 will be going out to Amsterdam. The Air Canada Airbus A220-300 has pulled in from Toronto Pearson or Canadian Aviation's airport and will then be going to St. John's or CYYT Aviation's airport. And the Copa 737-800 will be going to Panama City. Jumping over to Terminal 1, we have a decent amount of American internationals, and this American Boeing 777-300 will be going out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. The next American 777-300 will be going out to Frankfurt. The American A319 will be going to Vancouver. And the American A320 will be going to Cancun. The American Boeing 787-9 will be going to Tokyo Haneda. The other American 787-9 will be going to London Heathrow or Michael Williams' airport. The American Boeing 787-8 will be going to Dublin. And the other American 787-8 will be going to Amsterdam. Moving on to domestic flights, and at Terminal 2, here we have the Alaska Airbus A321neo, which is pulled in from Seattle or Infinite Flight Weekly 13's airport, and will then be going to Orange County or Comet 21's airport. The Alaska 737-800 has pulled in from Flagstaff Pulliam International or Flagstaff Avigeeks Airport. And the Alaska 737-900 will be going to Seattle or Amazing Aviation's Airport. The American A321neo has pulled in from Flagstaff Pulliam International or Flagstaff Avigeeks Airport and will then be going to Mooresville International or Valtonix's Airport. The American A321 with the fence-tipped winglets has pulled in from Seattle Tacoma or SeaTac Aviation HD's airport. And the American A321 with sharklets will be going to Philadelphia or Aviation 2003's airport. The American A320 will be going down to Charlotte. The American A319 has pulled in from Somerset County or Nikki G's airport. The American A319 in the Allegheny Heritage livery has pulled in from Orlando or Pinnacle Aviation's airport and will then be going to Rocky View International or Gemini Jets 26's airport. This American Boeing 737-800 has pulled in from New York JFK or Benjamin Myers' airport. The American 737-800 in the AirCal Heritage livery has pulled in from Raleigh-Durham or Gemini Jets 231's airport. The American 737-800 in the regular livery has pulled in from Dallas-Fort Worth or Alonzo DFW Aviation's airport. The next American 737-800 will be going to Las Vegas. The American 737-800 in the One World livery will be going to Nashville. The American 737-800 in the Reno Air Heritage livery will be going to San Diego. The American 737-800 in the TWA Heritage livery will be going to Chicago O'Hare. And the American 737-800 in the Polished Heritage livery will be going to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Over here at Terminal 3, we have the Frontier Airbus A321neo, which will be going out to Denver. The Spirit Airbus A319 has pulled in from Chicago O'Hare. The Allegiant A320 will be going to Orlando Sanford. The Sun Country 737-800 will be going to Minneapolis-St. Paul. The Delta A319 will also be going to Minneapolis-St. Paul or Gemini Jets 2001's airport. The Delta Airbus A220-100 will be going to New York LaGuardia. The Delta 717 is being fueled up for a flight out to Ohio River International Airport or Riley Rail Aviation and Trucks Airport. The Delta Airbus A321 is getting ready for a flight out to Winston-Salem International Airport or Anomaly X's airport. The next Delta Airbus A321 has just pulled in from Atlanta. The Delta Boeing 737-800 will be going to Star Valley International or Aviation 737's airport. And the next Delta Boeing 737-800 will be going to Salt Lake City. The United Airbus A319 will be going to Flagstaff Pulliam International or Flagstaff Avigeeks Airport. The United Boeing 737-900ER is getting ready for a flight out to Seattle Tacoma. The United Boeing 737-800 in the old livery has just pulled in from Denver or Mile High Aviation's airport. The United 737-800 in the new Star Alliance livery will be going to Boston or Aviation with Connors Airport. The next United 737-800 will be going to Orlando. The United 737-800 in the new livery has pulled in from Chicago O'Hare. And the United 757-200 in the Hurrah Here California livery will be going out to San Francisco. Moving over to Terminal 4, the JetBlue E190 is getting ready for a flight down to Fort Myers. The JetBlue A321neo is getting loaded up for a flight out to Los Angeles. The JetBlue A320 in the iHeartBlue York livery will be going up to Boston. The JetBlue A320 in the high-rise livery will be going up to New York JFK. The JetBlue A320 in the barcode livery will be going down to Fort Lauderdale. And the JetBlue A320 in the Blueberry's tail will be going to San Juan. The Southwest 737-700 Tennessee 1 is being loaded up for a flight out to Denver. The Southwest Boeing 737-700 in the Triple Crown 1 livery is getting ready for a flight out to Raleigh-Durham. The Southwest Boeing 737-700 in the Florida 1 livery has pulled in from Austin or Aviation 14's airport and will then be going down to Tampa or Southwest Airlines 11's airport. The Southwest Boeing 737-800 in the Hart livery is getting ready for a flight out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. The Southwest 737-800 Hart 1 is getting loaded up for a flight out to Chicago Midway. The Southwest Boeing 737-800 in the Canyon Blue livery with blended winglets is getting ready for a flight out to Dallas Love Field. The Southwest Boeing 737-800 with the split scimitar winglets in the Canyon Blue livery is getting ready for a flight out to Los Angeles. The Southwest 737-700 in the Canyon Blue livery is getting ready for a flight out to Park City or Henzairs Aviation's airport. The Southwest 737-700 Colorado 1 has pulled in from Skippytown Regional Airport or JJ Skippy's airport and will then be going to Somerset County or Nikki G's airport. The Southwest 737-700 Maryland 1 will be going down to Atlanta. And the Southwest Boeing 737-700 in the Hart livery will be going to Kansas City. Alright, that's going to be it for this update. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button down below and consider subscribing. And also, again, I'd really appreciate it if you checked out my Instagram, and the link for that will be in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you can give us your attention for just a few minutes, we'd like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-800. To fasten your seatbelt, slide that flat metal end into the buckle. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position the belt low and